They did a button check.
Okay.
And we are back. I, once again, am Super Atomic. I am joined by Sniggly. We've got Nebula versus Coconut Gun. This will be either Pac-Man or Ganon versus DK, almost assuredly. Unless Coconut Gun has a pocket Cloud he hasn't told me about, in which case I might advise that because Cloud kind of destroys Pac-Man. But talking about the match that we should have at hand, if we're just going primaries, we'll have Pac-Man versus DK. I think the ding-dong window is pretty reasonable on Pac-Man. His fall speed is just kind of decent, and his weight is kind of decent. Like, he should have a decent window, I would imagine. Not gonna be a huge. Looks like they did do a button check, and we do have DK. Looks like we are going to Ganon. It feels like Nebula plays more Ganon than he does Pac-Man, at least at these weeklies. I have to imagine that Pac-Man is more taxing on his brain and his inputs. So I can see that, and he probably is just sick of me listening to me screw things up about Pac-Man. So he's like, I'll just play Ganon. They won't be wrong that way. So this matchup right here, two heavy hitters, and there's not all. It's harder for the taller characters to tech that. The window starts shrinking as the characters get taller. So that's going to be a hard thing for Coconut Gun to tech.
Yeah. I really don't know about this matchup because I don't know if anybody knows Ganondorf matchups.
I mean, it's Ganon, but this is a perfectly fine matchup for Ganon because it's not a character that can really just run away from him.
Yeah, and this is also Nebula playing, so no matter what character, it's going to be a reasonable match.
He likes, and he really likes this. Like, he really likes Ganon. He's been playing a lot of Ganon. It's his like Cloud counter, and Ganon is not bad at all because he just does so much damage. And then you got a very you got a very good player like Nebula, almost getting the KO right there.
Another good thing about Ganon is that he's actually really good at gimping, and DK's recovery isn't really
well. He does have like super armor on parts of it, starting up at frame 3. But I know you can kind of come down in the middle of it and spike him.
Yeah, we're probably going to see that.
It's very possible that we do, but if you kind of misspace it, you do get just kind of chopped up. And speaking of chopped up, Coconut Gun going coast to coast right there, dying off. And good jab from Nebula, trying to bait him to run back in and going for the up smash. Forward smash as well. This is what I love about Nebula's Ganon is he goes for options. And we're seeing not even like no rage Donkey Kong. And that's what what you were talking about earlier. Those aerials can be very oppressive. Almost knocking him away, and he just the down air out of shield.
Nebula's reads are insane.
Oh, and great tech right there though, and tech rolling in, very smart. And the up tilt's gonna do it. So we're gonna look to see him expand some Dawn right here.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to expand Dawn that hard when you're 125% behind against Ganon.
Yeah, but you only need a couple grabs because he does just like Bowser where he has all those grab options. It looks like he was trying to read for something high. All right, and that back air will do it. Very smart option from Ganondorf. When that's used well, it's so devastating. It's so strong, very powerful, and I believe if it's spaced properly, it's safe on shield.
Yeah, I think so.
I know up smash is safe on shield if spaced properly, which is nutty. Nutty to think about because it's so strong. But Ganon has some stuff, and he has got very oppressive aerials. We saw the neutral air almost claim a victim in one of those stocks right there. Yeah, I think we'll see an attempted neutral air again. It's pretty free until he starts doing that where he starts spinning around, and then the neutral air kind of goes offline as an option. Good jabs from Coconut Gun though.
Oh wow, the down B.
Yeah, you don't see the down B very often at all.
It was good from Coconut Gun because I guess, I don't know, that actually covered a lot of options. Yeah.
It's the mix-up, yeah, and it does cover both sides. It's kind of it's like the advanced tech down sash, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And we're getting a Ganon Vortex going just a little bit. And you're seeing him just kind of on his way.
A lot of nairs, which is doing really well at keeping Donkey Kong off stage.
Yep. That's a very strong option. And Ganon aerial is so tough to mess with in all honesty.
Yeah, they're just...
Ding dong? Out of percent range it looks like.
All fair, almost killing from middle stage.
I'm curious if Coconut Gun is familiar with the Ding Dong for a sense, because he's missed a couple of them, or he might just be screwing up just a little bit in the fact that like you just do like one too many stray hits, or you miscalculate your rage.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
oh wow.
And
Reverse up air.
yeah, the Tipman up air is actually what that's called. And great back air, gonna even things up. Looking much better for Coconut Gun. Not gonna get ran trained so hard.
I think this is like really good for Coconut Gun because he is on town.
Mm-hmm.
So the Ding Dong's gonna kill really early, and but then again, Ganondorf or Nebula can just get enough smash and kill really early too. So.
Yeah, like everybody kills really early here.
Yeah. Oh, he's off stage. Are we gonna? Oh.
Yep,
wow.
trying to give him the boot, scoot and boogie. Like on his way out of here, this game too. Nebula looking to end it. Good jab right there, just safe damage.
Wow. F smash.
Not quite gonna get it, and I'm gonna look to see maybe an up air right here from Coconut Gun if he gets this grab. Going for another fair though.
I feel like the up air would have worked, but I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know if it would have killed is the thing.
Yeah.
But I think I would like to see him try it. But just not quite finding his KO option. We're tied up here, but the Ding Dong is definitely off a line, and that's where it gets kind of tough. We need maybe a giant punch or something like that charged up for Coconut Gun, because otherwise you're just going to get forward smashed and explode off the side.
The Donkey Kong punch was not enough. It was just
the giant punch is not enough.
Not going to save you from enough.
So that's a little rough right there. Just it's tough. Like that's hard because he missed several Ding Dongs. And with Donkey Kong, you kind of have to ding dong to win. Like, that's your best win condition. I'm going to keep referring to this basically all night. And if you haven't watched it, you need to go find it. Zenodo came out with a 1.1 second long video called "Winning 5 Ways to Improve in Smash 4 in Under a Minute." And one of them is know your percents and know what works on certain characters. Like, you need to know your matchup going in. You need to know your ding dong percents with rage, without rage. Everything, you got to know that when it's true, when it's a 50-50. What are your other options?
I really don't blame him for not knowing it on Ganondorf though, but it would have
been nice. So there's a website called Winning with DK, and literally all it is ding dong percents.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a lot to memorize though.
But you can check your phone right before sitting down against somebody, and it's Nebula. You know he has 2 characters. You know what his 2 characters are. You got to know that.
Yeah, that's true.
But it looks like we'll have Vice versus M Squared up next. Vice, Kirby player, goes to LCC. Was it Charity Makes a Smash, CMUS number 2, like about a month ago-ish. I don't remember the exact date. It's probably a little less than a month ago. I think it was the weekend before Big House. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, actually. But I did get to see his immaculate Kirby play. Big fan.
I've never seen Vice before, but I'm hoping he's a really good Kirby player.
He is. He very much is. Not Komodo levels of good. I don't know if you were around for the Komodo era.
I saw that.
Okay. Well, most people are familiar with like the frostbite thing, him and Ally.
That's all I've seen.
But I drove Komodo a lot because he went to EMU, so Ipsy. I'm kind of sort of from the Jackson area. So anytime I go east, I'm